Hello, I'm Stella Bosley,
And I'm Kelsey Rosenfeld.
reporting for the Fabulous 5 News.
To begin in local news, the 4th of July is coming up, and one of the biggest and most popular 4th of July activities has been canceled, the Alt Park Fireworks Show. Even though it has been canceled, there are still many other activities to participate in to celebrate the 4th of July.
Alt Park organizers announced in May that the event would be canceled because of the increasing difficulty to host such an event with the growing amount of attendees. While it is sad to see this tradition go away, there are many other places to go and see fireworks. If you want to see fireworks, head down to the Coney Island to see both fireworks and hot air balloons. You can even try an Independence Day cruise on a riverboat, which will show gorgeous views of the Ohio River, have a nice dinner buffet, and cruise by the Coney Island show. If you want to enjoy some music, head down to the Red Rhythm and Boom at the Mason Municipal Center, which has rock bands, putt-putt, bounce houses, food trucks, and fireworks. For exercise, head over to the North Side 4th of July Parade, which is a 150-year-old tradition where participants can march and dance. Downtown, you can catch a cool spectacle. There will be fireworks along the Ohio River, and free parking will be found in the City of Evansville parking garages. Make sure to go have fun and celebrate the 4th of July this year. Now, in international news, an unknown number of orcas sank a yacht in Moroccan waters.
The 15-meter-tall vessel carried 2 individuals and encountered the orcas at 9 a.m. local time on Sunday, May 12th. A nearby oil tanker rescued the people on board the sinking yacht. Passengers reported feeling sudden blows to the hull and rudder for 45 minutes before water started seeping into the ship. Scientists believe the mammals were playing with the boats out of curiosity, not aggression. However, this event marks the latest killer whale boat attack on what has become a pattern in recent years. Fortunately, no one on board the destroyed vessel was seriously injured. Next, a message about the Indian Hill mock trial team.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Aiden Rahman, here with the Indian Hill Television Network covering mock trial. Are you someone looking to experience the field of law or experience what it's like to be in a court case? Then you should take a look at mock trial. Here I'm meeting with Mr. Van, who will tell us what mock trial is.
A chance for students to be lawyers or witnesses. And even if you're a witness, you work with the lawyers to build that case and present that case. Every case is gray, regardless of what happens. We've had murders, we've had school incidents, we've had seizure of property. But the gray nature of how they write the case allows us, as the mock trial participants, to go in and make an argument to why we think the gray is black or why we think the gray is white.
For the 2023 to 2024 case, we had an embezzlement incident between a school treasurer and a junkyard owner. Our 3 teams worked hard to reach states and even won some noteworthy awards on the way for Best Lawyer and Witness. Here I'm meeting with Arpad Lelement, one of our core mock trial witnesses.
I played Ashna Espinosa, but I switched around through all 6 witnesses. Basically, all I did was just read a witness statement and make sure I knew everything I needed to know about my character, as well as I memorized a direct examination script, and I prepared some questions for cross that might be asked.
Overall, mock trial is an interesting way for students to get involved in the field of law and have a little fun. That's all I have for now. I'm Aiden Rahman with the ISDN, heading back to you at the news desk.
Sounds like a really interesting case.
If you're interested in joining the mock trial team, be sure to contact Mr. Van. Now over to Aiden for an update on what's happening in entertainment.
Hello everyone, I'm Aiden Rahman, here with today's entertainment segment. Let's get right into it. Every year early in May, fashion icon Anna Wintour hosts the Met Gala, a celebrity fundraising event that raises millions for the Metropolitan Museum of Arts. The theme for the 2024 Met Gala was inspired by the Garden of Time, inspired by J.G. Ballard. Many A-list celebrities explored various interesting interpretations of this theme. Some of the most exotic outfits include Cardi B's flowing gothic glamour, Ben Simmons' timely briefcase showcasing a clock, Divine Joy Randolph with her denim dress, Nicki Minaj with her floral sculpture, Jordan Roth with his interesting greenery, and Wisdom K with his red burnished suit. The Met Gala garnered a lot of intrigue this year and managed to raise more than $26 million, a record sum. Moving over to movie news, last Sunday the heavily awaited Garfield movie was released, starring Chris Pratt as Garfield himself. It came out with mixed reviews. This movie follows the lovable lazy cat, Garfield, when he has an unexpected reunion with his long-lost father, a scruffy street cat who draws him into a high-stake adventure. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Hi, you hungry little guy? Whoa, you are a hungry little guy. Garfield, dinner time!
I apologize in advance. The eating you're about to see will not be pretty.
This Memorial Day weekend. He's always hungry.
Oh, cheddar. Cheese is my love language.
He's always sarcastic.
You ever jumped a train? I've never jumped.
And he always hates Mondays.
We're gonna need the big scale!
Does she need to announce it to the whole office?
Still in the field and I'm back on the road.
Featuring new music by Keith Urban and Snoop Dogg.
Ride with these cats so we're never alone.
And that's why we should go from Sunday to Tuesday.
The Garfield movie.
No, please, no. Ow, it's so hot. Ow, it's really hurting. Ow, ow, ow. You saw nothing.
Memorial Day weekend. Rated PG.
This movie looks very fun with a lot of the classic Garfield humor. I look forward to seeing this in theaters soon. That's all I have for now. Hand back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Aiden. That seems like a really cool movie.
It certainly does. I'll have to watch it this summer. We will be right back with more news and weather after this special message on the dangers of drinking and driving.
Wow, it is really important to understand the risks of drinking and driving. Now over to Grant with the weather.
Thank you, Kelsey. Today we can be expecting some rain and some warmer weather. Let's go check it out. As you can see, we have a pretty warm temperature and high chance of rain, and some medium humidity. The wind is pretty low and there's a very low UV index. As you can see, there's a cold front coming down over Cincinnati. That's going to bring some very cold weather and some rain. Here is the radar for over Cincinnati. As you can see, there's some rain that just passed us over here, and there's some storms coming further and coming later today. Here in the close-up, you can see that there's still some rain in eastern Ohio, but on Cincinnati, it's pretty clear for now. In the satellite view, we can see that there's no clouds right now, but there's going to be some rain heading later on. Tonight, you can expect some pretty mild temperatures and a low chance of rain, but very high pollen, so people with allergies stay inside. Tomorrow morning, you can expect some very warm temperatures, a low chance of rain, and some pretty high humidity and wind. This week, you can be expecting some storms, but some very high temperatures. And going into next week, you can expect it to cool down a bit and start to rain, and then warm up later onto Tuesday and Wednesday with some sun. That's all the news I have for now. Thank you for watching the weather report.
Thanks, Grant. We will continue to keep you updated with any weather changes.
On another note, let's go over to Ellie, who has lots of sports news to share.
Hello everyone, I'm Ellie Hambrick here with your sports report. To start, the 24th Summer Paralympics is coming up, and there is a lot to look forward to. The Paralympics is a part of the Olympics to include those who are physically unable to participate in the Olympics. This event has many different sports that range from archery to powerlifting and everything in between. Now over to Kelsey for information about the Olympics.
Hello, I'm Kelsey Rosenfeld reporting on the upcoming 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. The Olympics are the leading international sporting event in which thousands of athletes from across the globe participate in various competitions. The Olympic Games are one of the most anticipated sporting events in the world. Fans tune in from all over to watch their favorite athletes compete for the gold. Like most Americans and other individuals across the globe, Eric Rosenfeld is excited to watch the 2024 Olympics.
I am planning to watch the Olympics this summer in Paris. I think it'll be super cool. I always love the swimming. Definitely be watching that. I'll be watching the soccer matches, golf, a bit of track and field, basketball. All of those are amongst my favorites. Gymnastics. I really love the Olympics.
Breaking, sport climbing, skateboarding, and surfing have all been added to the lineup. And while it's exciting to see these new sports being added, some events are always the most popular. The top 3 most viewed Olympic Games are gymnastics, swimming, and track and field. Viewers always look forward to certain events. However, many also have favorite athletes.
There's this one girl, she's about my age, her name's Sky Brown. I follow her on TikTok, and I've seen her do some stuff, so it'll be interesting to see her do skateboarding stuff in the Olympics this year.
As you can see, the excitement surrounding the Olympics this summer is high, and rightfully so. From July 26th to August 11th, make sure to check out all your favorite Olympic Games, and some of the new ones too. Back to you at the news desk.
With the Olympics being a major showcase of athletic abilities, there are more showcases currently going on. The Women's National Basketball Association, also known as the WNBA, is currently in their playoffs. The Indianapolis Fevers have had an amazing season and continue to pave the way during this playoff season. The Fevers are facing off against the New York Liberties on June 2nd at 7 p.m. Now over to Stella, where she will be talking about the key player, Caitlin Clark.
Many of you have probably heard Caitlin Clark's name recently and have learned of her remarkable stories. Caitlin Clark's name has recently become synonymous with women's basketball, but why is that? This is Coach King, the Assistant Athletic Director at Indian Hill and
basketball guru.
Here's what he has to say about Caitlin Clark.
What she's doing right now hasn't been seen. She's doing what Steph did when he stepped over into the NBA. So to see her do it and bring that excitement to the girl side, it's pretty cool. She's changed the course of history. Women's basketball was becoming more and more popular, but when you put the excitement that she, and not only her, I love Caitlin, but you got to give the Angel Reeses and UConn and Tennessee, but she has really brought like another level of excitement to the game.
It is undeniable that Clark's talent has had an astounding impact on women's basketball in so many ways. Her scoring ability has helped increase viewership of women's college basketball to an historic high, with on average 500,000 viewers watching on ESPN for regular season games. She has also beaten many other basketball records. This year, she became the NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer across men's and women's basketball, which broke a 54-year-old record. Caitlin Clark has done so much for the future of women's basketball, including inspiring the future.
Yeah, I think it's very inspiring because she just shows a lot of determination and like a lot of hard work and showing that competitive spirit, so I really admire that about her.
This was Caitlin Clark's last year in college basketball, and now she's moving to the next level, the WNBA. Will you continue to watch her when she goes to the WNBA?
I'll probably watch her more then because she's going to be playing with a higher level of competition.
Yes, I'm very excited, especially with Angel Reese announcing that she's going to the WNBA. I think it's going to be very fun to watch them compete.
It will be interesting to see how much the Caitlin Clark effect will affect the WNBA. Now, back to the news desk.
I can't wait to see the rest of their season play out. Now back to Kelsey and Stella with the rest of today's news.
Wow, I can't wait to see how Caitlin Clark does in the WNBA. Next, in national news, Melinda French Gates is stepping down from the Gates Foundation.
3 years after her separation from Bill Gates, Melinda Gates will retain $12.5 billion as part of her agreement to step down from the foundation. She plans to put this money toward her ongoing work supporting women and families. Her last day is scheduled to be June 7th. The Gates Foundation has donated over $77 billion to charities since it started. Melinda Gates has always been an active philanthropist. Furthermore, she specifically wants to advocate for women. In a recent interview, she explained,
Today, when I sit on a stage like this and talk about women and how do we ensure they have their full power, you know, we've talked so long as a development community about empowering women. But if we just talk about empowering women, we're not looking at all the societal barriers that hold them back to make sure that what we do in society elevates women into their full positions of power, or we will never create the society that I think we all dream of creating.
Melinda Gates says she will share more details about where the $12.5 billion is going in the near future. Next, in local news. In many cities in the United States, traveling around the city can be very difficult. Cincinnati, however, has a great public transportation system which can help people travel around downtown Cincinnati with ease.
Public transportation is very important for people who do not have access to cars. However, many means of transportation are not as well known. One form of transportation that is quick and easy and beneficial is the connector streetcar. The connector has 18 stops, which are often located close to landmarks, and it is free for anyone to use. Cincinnati recently has also put out electric scooters and red bikes, which can help people explore the city the way they would like to. Cincinnati is also equipped with the Metro bus system, which can transport people all over Southwest Ohio at a low cost. If you are ever downtown and find yourself in need of transportation, then you are in luck because Cincinnati has an abundance of easy, accessible transportation.
Well, that's all the news we have for today. I'm Kelsey Rosenfeld.
And I'm Stella Bosley.
Reporting for the Fabulous 5 News. Thanks for watching and have a great day.